All right, good morning YouTube. As you can see, we're back in the snow. We just got started today, just past Virginia 623, where we got dropped off. So I zeroed yesterday at it's either St. Luke's or Garden Mountain, which was a little bit of a story. The first night I was there, I woke up in the middle of the night, just puking my guts up. So the first night I was there, I was very ill. Don't know if it was noro, don't know if it was bad food, I don't have any idea what it was, but so I slept most of the day yesterday. I was able to eat a little bit, but more importantly, I was able to drink some water because I got really dehydrated. And I'm not 100% today, but I just felt like I needed to get going. So Garden Mountain Hostel is okay. They don't get a lot of hikers, to be honest. I think they said they only had 20 last year. I think they've only had 5 so far this year besides us. So there's a pretty decent sized group of us. But so there was 2 other hikers who stayed in Marion in the same hotel I did, who got sick as well. So I wonder if it was just something at the hotel. So anyways, but I'm better. I'm good. So don't know how far I'll make it today. It's already 11 o'clock. We got dropped off late back to the trail. So I'll go as far as I can today. Hope to get into Trench Groceries pretty soon. So probably not tomorrow. But I will probably, the mileage just doesn't add up. I'll probably just stop there, get something to eat, and keep going. So, but all right. I'll film as much as I can today. Like I said, I'm not 100%. So, all right, out here. So, I haven't filmed much today. Like I said, I'm still not feeling 100%. So, I'm not having any problems on, the slight inclines and things like that, but the big inclines, which I'm getting ready to go up, are just beating me up. So, I don't know how many miles I've done today, 8, 9, somewhere in there. I'm only going to do another 4 or 5, and then I'm going to call it a day. Find a place to camp. There's no water through here except for this right here. And then there's no water for the next 8 miles. So I'm loaded up on water. Both bottles are full. And I got a liter in my bottle, in my bladder. So, all right, folks. I'll see if I can't come back to you when I make it to camp out here. All right, we're back. To be honest, not sure where on the trail I'm at. I'm at 10 miles past St. Luke's, which is Garden Mountain Hostel now. They changed the name, and you won't find it in the AWOL guide. So, like I said, they don't house a lot of hikers. I think they've only housed less than 10 this year. So, and they just don't advertise much. Little expensive. It's also out in the middle of nowhere, so there's really not any kind of town runs. The caretaker, or the manager of the hostel, is a farmhand, and his main concern is the farm, not the hostel. So, like yesterday, well, that's different. Yesterday he had an emergency, a family emergency, and he left in the morning, and he didn't come back until this morning. So, but it is a nice place. Every room has big 4-post beds, down comforters. So, but it's another hostel that doesn't have heat. It's heated with a wood stove. So even though they put an electric heater in our room. I mean, the bathroom, the living room, every place, it was just freezing. So, take it for what it is. But I shared a room with a section hiker named Step It Up, who's a great guy. Turns out he's from Cincinnati, which is just about 45 minutes south of where I live in Dayton. And so great guy, but he's a farmer, and he is tough. So he's doing big miles, and then he's fast. So, and then Glyph was there, a very cheerful lady from the UK. Sounds like she's been all over the world, but she's another really strong hiker. She started March 1st, which is, 11 days, 10 days later than I started. And she was ahead of me. And the only reason I caught up with her is because she had to take a few days off the trail because she fell and hit her head. She had a big old bruise and mouse on the side of her head. So, and then the weather just caught her. So, we didn't get dropped off back to the trail till almost 11 o'clock today. And when they dropped us off in the snow, there was no footprints on the trail, so no one had been through before us. So, today's been a beautiful, gorgeous day. Temperatures are perfect. But yesterday was just miserable, so I'm so glad I wasn't on the trail. Not to mention being sick. So, about that, I don't know if it's noro that I got, who knows, but it seems like I caught it in Marion, because the three other guys who I met in Marion, Mumbles and Gandalf, both got sick. They were sick as well. So, not sure, what the link is. We were all in the same hotel. So, but there was another guy who was in the hotel, and he didn't get sick. So, or at least not yet. So, who knows? Who knows what the link is? So, I guess it doesn't really matter. The good news is it was really short-lived. So, for me, it was about 24 hours of being pretty sick, and then it gave way. My fever broke. I stopped throwing up, and I was able to drink some water and eat some yesterday. So but this is laughable. But if you have a weak stomach, you might want to skip ahead 30 seconds. But my transition to through hiker is absolutely complete, because as I was vomiting the other night, I was more upset that I was vomiting up my dinner and losing all those calories. So I know that sounds absolutely disgusting, but it's the mind of a through hiker. So I think I was more upset about that than anything else, that I wasted my dinner. So, but anyways, we'll get off that. We want to keep this family friendly. So, I think you can probably tell in my voice that I feel better this afternoon. I think it's because I've kept eating all day. So, which kind of sucks, because I'm out of bars. I've eaten everything in my pockets, and I'm not going to stop to get my food bag out. So, all right. Well, this was a long segment, so I'm going to keep hiking on, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, folks. I should have been filming a little earlier. So this is a road walk you have to do, 1.5 miles, when you're coming down Brushy Mountain. I think that's what it's called, because Brushy Mountain Outpost is right there. It's just Sunday, and they weren't open. I was really hoping to find a campsite somewhere around there where I could pop in there for breakfast in the morning, but it's just not going to work out. So, So you just head down here. And then I'm gonna go over, well, across, I think this is 52 right here. And then I'll cross over I-77, which I have driven on countless times over the 20-some years I was in the Marine Corps, and stationed at Camp Lejeune. So I used to run up and down that road. That's how I used to get back to Ohio. So I may not run my jibs too much. I need to find where I go here. Okay, so it looks like it's up this way. Up that road. I see the AT symbol. Alright, let me get across here. Yep, there's a white blaze right on the rock there. So this is just kind of odd. So, but it's late in the day. It's a little later than I like to be hiking. It's 5:30. So I know that's not late, but I usually like to be at camp between 5 and 5:30. And there's no place to get to for a couple miles, so probably end up going to 6:30 tonight. But that's okay. It's just more miles, less miles I got to do tomorrow. Yeah, that's not true. So, but I do want to get to Trench Groceries. I'd love to get there tomorrow. I just don't think I'm going to be able to. So, but certainly did a lot more miles today than I anticipated being able to do, for a couple reasons. One, just because we thought it was going to be snowy and icy. I don't know if I was supposed to go back here or not. Let me turn around. I don't think I was. So, looks like the trail goes back here, but then it looks like it narrows up there. But so got a lot more miles in today than I anticipated. So I'm very happy with that. So the weather has just been gorgeous today. So, but it's cooling off. So, but so all right. So I'll come back when I figure out what I'm gonna do. Out. All right. So again, not a flattering camera angle, but I promised you a wrap up, and I wanted to just to do that. So I ended up staying at a little stealth spot next to a creek, right past I-77. It's not the best spot. It's off a gravel road that I thought was just a small little gravel road, but man, there's been a lot of traffic up and down it. So hopefully that slows down once the day's traffic is finished up. But it's just, there's a lot of traffic, a lot more than I anticipated, and I don't like that. So I don't like being this close to a road. So I should have just went up another 1.5 miles and went to the shelter. So I just didn't want to do the climb. I like doing the climbs in the morning because they warm me up. So I didn't want to do that climb, but I should have. But oh well. So we'll stay down here. We'll be warm tonight, and then we'll head out tomorrow. And the goal tomorrow is to make it to Trench Groceries. So I did better than I thought today. So, and Trench Groceries is a lot closer. So I have to do just a tiny resupply there. I just need a couple bars. I think I even have enough breakfast to get to Pearisburg, but we'll check. So, all right, folks. So I am out, and I will see you tomorrow.